This morning on DC News Now, affordable health care becoming a concern in the DMV.
It is a real thing for people, and we need to find real solutions.
The new program in Prince George's County, Maryland, hoping to cut down on costs.
New solutions or new tools to address our affordability.
Plus, what Alexandria is doing to create more affordable housing for people in Virginia. It is the coldest morning of the week. Take those heavy coats with you as you head out the door. Then holiday shopping season nearly in full swing. We are helping you stretch your dollar to find the best deals on the big ticket items. And preparations taking place for the presidential inauguration in D.C. What D.C.'s mayor had to say about working with President-elect Donald Trump's new administration.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning, and thanks for starting your Wednesday with us here on DC News Now. It is 7 o'clock. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Yeah, good morning, Jim. Corey James Tosin's in for Shanika Grimshaw this morning, tracking the roads for you. She'll have the latest in just a moment. Let's start off with Jackie's keeping on that forecast today.
Yeah, I mean, out there this morning, it is a bitter cold start. This is some of the coldest air we've seen so far this season and some of the coldest air since April. So it's been a long time since we've seen this, especially in D.C. The last time we were right around 40 degrees was April, and we're starting off right now at 38 degrees. Notice over towards Manassas just dropped into the upper 20s at the top of this hour. We're 28 right now in Frederick. We're seeing those 20s back over towards Martinsburg and Winchester. But brace for these. This is what it feels like as you're heading out this morning. We're talking about 20s and lower 30s. It feels like it's just 31 in D.C. I feel like we're into those 20s up and down the I-81 corridor as well. Trying to plan out the rest of your day. Yes, it's a cold start, but at least we have the sunshine and temperatures eventually climbing to lower 50s later on this afternoon. But we do see a warming trend in that 7-day and also the chance for rain. I'll have more details on that coming up. Tosin, what do you see on the roads?
Well, Jackie, people might want to plan their time to leave the house because that volume slowly turning into congestion. Here's a look at 495 at 29. You can see the amount of traffic on the road right now. So if you're going to head out the door, maybe give yourself those few extra moments out the door. Here is 395, the 14th Street Bridge. We're starting to see a lot more that volume building in the 7 o'clock hour. And when I say volume turning into congestion, here's what it's looking like. Oh, look at that, just like that. That accident on 395, it just popped up and disappeared. It's all clear. So if you're hopping on Suitland Parkway in the next few minutes, hey, that accident from earlier is all gone. That congestion that I was talking about, that proves it. The reds and yellows showing up inside and outside the Beltway. So just be prepared once you head out the door and hit the roads. Guys?
Tosin, thank you. In Prince George's County, Maryland officials are working to keep a program that is helping thousands of people get the health care they need.
Yeah, DC News Now's John Marie Sase is live at the County Council building. So, John Marie, tell us more about this.
Yeah, good morning. Well, Prince George's County has been using federal dollars to fund health centers that are providing care for patients who just can't afford insurance. Now that funding is depleting at this time, and that they're trying to find other avenues to ensure that this program remains so people can still get the health care that they need without having to pull too much out of pocket. Now, just yesterday, Prince George's County Council, Walla Blagay, actually created a work group, an incentive for a work group that she introduced to find ways to keep serving thousands of Prince George's County residents that can't afford health insurance. Now, a while ago, Councilmember Walla Blagay did actually introduce a bill, but then she realized the cost to keep the program running was just too expensive for the county. So now the question is, how can the county help people keep getting access to health care with little funding? Well, that's exactly the goal for this work group that she introduced, and they will plan to do that for the fiscal year. Now, Blagay says so many residents are undocumented, don't have jobs with good insurance, or have to pay out of pocket, which puts them in debt. And she says funding for these health centers and programs are needed so people can afford health care.
A lot of our residents are where they make too much to get Medicaid. They're too young to be on Medicare, and then they have to purchase a health insurance. It's like $600-700 a month. So it is a real thing for people, and we need to find real solutions.
Now, the resolution to create this work group was passed during the committee as a whole. It does have to go in front of the entire council for a final vote. Now, if it is passed, it will go into effect in January, and that's when the group will start meeting to find solutions. For now, reporting in Largo, Maryland, I'm Yamar Sase, DC News Now.
All right, Yamari, thank you. In Maryland, a man accused of murder in a local Prince George's County community is on the run. Take a look at this picture here. Prince George's County police say they are looking for 44-year-old Fausto Soriano. He's accused of killing 53-year-old Angel Martinez back in May. It happened in Riverdale Park near Riverdale Road and Colorado Boulevard. Investigators believe the suspect beat the victim to death. They say he died from blunt force trauma. Police say a reward is being offered leading to Soriano's arrest. He's facing first and second degree murder charges.
And the Prince George's County Animal Shelter is pausing all dog adoptions because of an outbreak of an illness. This was announced yesterday. The shelter says it's quarantining all dogs who have the illness. Now the dogs, they will be doing testing on all of the animals. The shelter says the dogs will not be allowed to leave the shelter unless it's returning to the owner, an adoption already in process, and the dog is not sick, or if it was considered for fostering and not showing any signs of the illness. And police arresting a man accused of exposing himself at a restaurant and grocery store in Montgomery County. Now they believe there are likely more victims out there. Investigators say Stephen Randolph, who you see here, exposed himself at Alito's Pizza and a Safeway in Olney. Officers believe the 31-year-old has done this before and are encouraging people who may be a victim to contact police.
An update on a story we told you about days ago. A local lawmaker is asking for a recent vandalism at a D.C. kosher restaurant to be investigated as a hate crime. Last weekend, D.C. police say Char Bar in Northwest on L Street had its windows shattered. It happened on the 86th anniversary of Kristallnacht. That is when Nazis in Germany destroyed Jewish homes, businesses, schools, and even temples. D.C.'s shadow representative is asking for it to be further investigated. And in Maryland, a case against a local sheriff taking a turn now that federal charges against him are being dropped.
Frederick County Sheriff Chuck Jenkins was accused of conspiring with a local gun range owner to illegally buy machine guns. Now, prosecutors say they were meant to buy the guns to demonstrate them to the sheriff's office, but they were actually for the gun range owner to rent to customers. Jenkins, who has been sheriff since 2006, pleaded not guilty and has continued to maintain his innocence. He was facing up to 5 years in prison before the DOJ dropped the charges yesterday. In a news conference, Jenkins described the struggles he went through to fight the charges.
This has been pure hell for myself and my entire family and even my friends. I feel like this was an assassination attempt very similar to President Trump on July 13th. I really do, in retrospect. It was a near miss. I was injured and I was bloodied, but I didn't give up the fight. I will never give up that fight. I never will.
Now, Jenkins took a 4-month leave of absence following the charges, but has been back on the job since August of last year.
And Prince George's County police say thieves hitting a Maryland sneaker store got away with more than $100,000 worth of merchandise. The break-in happened Friday at Hot Heat Sneakers in Kettering. The owner says months ago a store was burglarized after thieves stole a few $1,000s worth of items during a shoe giveaway. He says that happened after another incident last October when $70,000 of merchandise was also stolen. This time, he says the thieves took sneakers along with coats, jeans, and other high-end items.
Honestly, I'm pretty upset. Trying to, stay calm, stay positive. It's always business as usual, of course. Nothing will ever make us close or, stop doing what we're doing. But, just the roadblocks, it's already hard enough for me.
Prince George's County police say this break-in is one of 6 that took place around the area last week. They say it's too early to tell if they are connected.
All right, we'll take a look at your screen. This is the damage from a 7-Eleven in Alexandria. Multiple men accused of driving a pickup truck into the gas station and then trying to take off with the ATM. A worker says they put a chain on the machine, attached it to a truck, and then dragged it out of the store. He also says the men took their phones. Customers who frequent that 7-Eleven say this is the 3rd time robbers have attempted to take the ATM. And happening today, D.C. Councilmember Trayon White due back in federal court for his bribery case. White is accused of accepting $156,000 in kickbacks. Now that is in exchange for pressuring government employees to renew contracts for various public safety programs. Despite the legal woes, White was easily reelected to his seat in Ward 8 with 76% of the vote. White has pleaded not guilty to the charge.
And DC parents are getting the opportunity to weigh in on a new middle school opening in a few years. The survey is for Euclid Middle School, and it's expected to open in 2028. Families with kids who attend Cleveland, Garrison, and Seton elementary schools are able to participate in the community survey. We have it on our website. Just go to dcnewsnow.com. You can type Euclid in the search bar and then click the link saying DC Public Schools seeking parent input on Euclid Middle School. You have until November 22nd to complete the survey. And it was so cold last night, Mayor Bowser activated DC's first hypothermia alert of the season.
Across the district, people starting to bundle up, and Bowser urging everyone to stay vigilant and support neighbors in need of warmth and shelter. The sudden cold not stopping runners and bikers, though, from getting exercise or taking a leisurely stroll.
I'm dressed warmly, so I'm happy. It's fresh air, oxygen in the lungs. So I'm good.
It's November, so turning on the heat so late is still weird. So I feel like this is more like a return to normal temperature rather than a sudden drop in cold.
Precautions include staying inside if you can, covering up, and limiting exposed skin when you are outside. For those experiencing homelessness, you can request a free shelter transportation by calling 311.
And winter is around the corner. That means getting on the road with younger kids might require certain steps to make sure you keep them safe while you're driving. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, it is more safe to take your child's coat off before putting them into a car seat. Officials say you might want to buckle them into the car seat and make sure the harness is fastened securely without the coat on them. And the last tip is to put the coat over their harness backwards to keep your child extra warm.
All right, your time right now is coming up on 7-Eleven on a Wednesday. It is the season of giving, and with Thanksgiving coming up, a lot of people want to help families in need.
Yeah, we're going to tell you about the local popular grocery store that is doing everything it can to help families get ready for the holiday. Plus, shopping on a budget, how and where you can get the best deals this holiday season.
Outside, Jackie, it is that sun is shining, but it is cold out there this morning. Yeah, that's a live look over Annapolis Harbor there, where we did see that sunrise not too long ago. It was right around 6:49 this morning. Yeah, those clear skies, but don't let that sunshine fool you. It's a very cold start to the day. Some of the coldest air so far this season, so you got to brace for that. Later on today, we'll see those highs, low 50s with that sunshine. We do have rain on the way for tomorrow. Latest details and timing of that right after the break.